fans within and outside of Ghana. Welcome to Class Drive, man.
Thank you.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
All right. You're finally here.
Yeah, finally, finally, I get to meet the big man, Prince Benjamin, on a class show.
Right. What does this mean to you? Like,
Well, I've been trying to get on your show for a very long time, and this is one of the hardest show in Ghana, and a lot of people listen to actually. So, for me to get a chance to be on this platform is a great thing, and I really appreciate the
right.
support.
We've got our mutual fan in Maudeka Enna.
Most definitely.
Yeah. He's like one of my most loyal
Listeners.
listeners.
I know.
From the very beginning, he's been with us, and he just loves your music. I know you're friends, right?
Yeah, we're more than friends.
Right.
It's like he's my family.
Right. He's always, talking about you on his timeline. He's giving your music to me, several times. So big ups to him, in Tema. Probably that's where he's listening
Big ups,
this evening. Class Drive on Class FM, and let's start from here. So apparently you were in a music group,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
In Bishop Hammond.
Bishop, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Bishop Hammond College. Yeah.
Yes, in the Volta region.
Yeah.
I've not been to the school before, but the little I've gathered is it's like the top or one of the top schools in the region.
Not only in the region, I would say Bishop Hammond is Bishop Hammond is so big. If we are counting A-list schools in West Africa, Bishop Hammond should be mentioned.
Have you taken money from them?
No.
Or it's just because you went there?
No.
Right.
It's because Bishop Hammond made me who I am.
Right.
The knowledge impacted
Right.
into me and helping me discover my talent, because I knew I could sing, but I never knew I could write songs until I got to Bishop Hammond College.
Right.
So in 2008, that was when I discovered I could write my own songs. So it was Bishop Hammond that brought out that in me. So I feel like I owe them that homage.
Right. The school seems to have produced a good number of our stars, right? Tell us some of them. Is Edem from the school?
EDEM, yeah.
Yes.
Adam
Legend.
is from there.
Right.
Camido is from there.
Right.
Who? Myself.
Right.
From there.
Good, you mentioned yourself. Yeah. Yeah.
Myself, I'm from there. We have Revo. We have Trailer. We have Sauce. We have Cobb Eddie. Well, these are all new names. A lot of people don't know them yet, but Charlie, trust me, if you listen to their stuff, it's crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You mentioned Camido.
Yes, Camido.
The two of you were in a group.
Yeah, we were in a group.
Was it when you were in Bishop Hammond?
Yes, we started from 2008 in Bishop Hammond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what was the name of the group?
Bells. BELCE. That was the name.
Okay. So we don't see the two of you together now. What's the story?
Okay.
I was going to ask anyway.
Yeah, I was expecting it. Anyway. Okay, so Camido and I were a group from 2008 until we got to 2017. And then our first management was Mickey Michael to Heart of Lions Entertainment,
Okay.
to 3FS. So 3FS was our last management together as a team.
Right.
But then when he was completing his tertiary education, by then I already completed my tertiary education.
Right.
And I did my national service, and I went to Germany, came back to do some course. So he realized that I was getting my attention was being divided between the music and my nursing job,
Right.
because I was practicing nursing at the same time doing the music. So there were times that he needed me, in Accra. Since by then he got finished with his education and he wanted to do only music. He said he doesn't want to do
Anything
any other
else.
job.
Right.
But from my side, I couldn't just throw the nursing away. Looking at the home I was coming from, like a lot of responsibilities were resting on my shoulders. I couldn't just throw it away, because that is how come that is the way I'll be able to put food on my table,
Right.
and that of my family. So we came to a mutual agreement that if that is the case, then we have to go our separate ways so
Right.
that we can pursue music at our own convenient times. And so that is the whole story.
Right. Today is Idul Adha holiday.
Yeah.
Trying to pronounce it with the accent. The house accent. Yeah. And that's a sacrifice you made,
Yes, that's a sacrifice I made.
because the two of you, I didn't experience like the group
Yeah.
Bells,
Yeah.
but having listened to what you've done
Hmm.
individually,
I think
It's-
we
it's-
was, we
it's
was a
massive.
power couple.
what?
We were a power couple.
Okay. All right. That might get you into trouble with the bloggers, but yeah, I mean, yeah.
No, no homo, please.
I didn't say anything. Anyway, but looking at what you've done, independent of each other, I can only imagine what it was like when you guys were together. Do you regret the decision?
No,
You don't?
I don't regret it because the fact that we're pursuing music separately doesn't mean we are enemies or anything. You understand?
Right.
There is still, I feel in the future maybe there might be a chance where we might collaborate to do something together. We're still family, we're still brothers.
Right.
We holler at each other. He even shared my post when I was coming to the show.
Oh, right.
So I just don't want it to be like because of my nursing, he's lagging behind because he seems to have this energy for only one thing. Then I have this energy that has been divided between two different things, and my destiny is not tied to his is not tied to mine. Even twins have different paths,
Right.
So I just feel it's an honest and a clean decision from my heart that when we have to go our separate ways, we just keep it real and just keep the fire up, keep supporting each other, which each other the very best, and see each other at the pinnacle of our dreams. That's all.
Right. When did your hit "Carry Me Away" come out?
In 2017.
2017.
Yeah.
Right. Here it is.
Banana. Mr. Lot Bundy Records. Lick a bit from crazy. Still the melody they kill them. Ole, I they wonder why they call this a low easy love. If not me, I go on to call it no no. This thing they sweet oh. This thing they cause trouble. It they make man maya. It they make man fumble. I say, it they carry me away. Carry me away, love. It they scatter my brain. Mama, I'm in trouble. Carry me away. Carry me away, love. It they scatter my brain. Mama, I'm in trouble. These days I love you too common. And that be the reason why plenty broken hearts to come on. Sister, take your time, don't rush you. If it a real man, no before your panty. Love is patient and kind. The right woman no go follow you for money. Lolo wash love, lolo yanya nugade. But it can make man tire. It can make man crumble. Lolo wash love, lolo yanya nugade. But it can make man tire. It can make man crumble. It carry me away, love. It scatter my brain, Mama, I'm in trouble. Carry me away, love. It scatter my brain, Mama, I'm in trouble. I say love you matter them say. If you enter your body, you no complain. Sister, love you matter them say. If you enter your body, you no complain. Save me oh, lele, Mama, I'm in trouble, nah, I say love you want to kill me, you. Don't know what she do, don't know ya nugade. But it can make man tire, make man crumble. Don't know what she do, don't know ya nugade. But it can make man nyama, make man crumble. Say, carry me away, love. It is scatter my brain, Mama, I'm in trouble. Carry me away, love. It is scatter my brain, Mama, I'm in trouble.
KD Bakes. That's the name. Carry carry me away from 2017. And Angela Forson of Adenta says, I am happy I tuned in today, PB. At least I got to meet the person behind this favorite song of mine. All right. Katie Bakes is here. And that's a hit from 2017, 2018, thereabouts.
Yeah, it's still banging though.
Still banging. Still banging. And that's one of your super fans there, DJ Bosiako.
I know him very well.
Yeah. loves your music and what you do. This particular song, right? I don't know if you've heard it said before, but it sort of sounds to a few people that I know as if it were made by a Nigerian.
Yeah, I get that.
Right.
People did.
They know the
compliment.
song.
Yes, they know the song.
It's a hit song that people play and listen to.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, and a lot of people were thinking I was Nigerian. Even
Right.
Nigerians think I'm Nigerian. You know,
Right.
so
Compounding the issue.
I don't know. I think it's the Afrobeat, probably in the composition, maybe my pronunciations in
Right.
where the phonetics.
Are you dating a Nigerian lady?
No.
The Eba.
Maybe they
and
change my tongue.
Uh-huh. Look, you've got the accent, cry. Charlie.
No. Akple. Well,
Right. Have you traveled to the country before?
to Nigeria.
Yeah.
I only transited there from South Africa to Namibia to Nigeria, Ghana,
Ah, right.
but I never stayed there.
Right. Did you drink water when you got there?
Most definitely.
You did. I know not affect the accent.
No,
But we love it. I mean,
but actually, the song dropped before I went to Nigeria.
don't mind me. Wow, it's a great song.
Yeah.
You've got a really good talent.
Thank you.
It's undeniable. You said you realized that you could write
Yeah. I could
in
write.
2008,
Yeah, 2008.
right? But when did you discover that you could sing?
I've been singing from the primary school
Mm.
because when I was in Philip Akpo, I was a choir prefect.
Okay.
Okay, my mother and my father actually they sing in the church choir.
Oh, right.
So it's sort of a family thing.
Mm,
So
mm.
I realized I could sing in school, and when, for instance, back in the basics where I was a choir prefect,
Mm.
I discovered that we're being segments. We have treble, alto,
Yeah.
tenor, and bass.
Yeah.
But I realized that when they teach me, usually I was singing tenor.
Mm.
But when they teach tenor, I realized I could still sing treble. I could still sing alto.
Okay,
I
right.
could still sing bass.
You had
But
a range.
I didn't know it was a talent.
Mm.
I had all this range,
Mm.
but I didn't know it was a talent I possessed until I got to Bishop Heyman.
Right.
A friend of mine called Cobb Eddie.
Mm.
I was a science student. We were in a chemistry class, and then that was how this whole thing sparked up. And
Okay.
it was started by playing beats on the table, and
Mm.
then I
Mm.
realized I could script song. So from there, I started writing songs for myself and for other people also.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
Right. Your parents. This is quite an obvious question. It's usually asked. Your parents, are they in support? Have they always been in support of your music?
Okay, my dad is late actually, so
Oh,
it's
bless
to
his soul.
my mother.
Mm.
Initially, my mother wasn't in support because she felt I was singing for the devil.
All right.
Since I wasn't doing gospel music, she
Mm.
felt I was singing for the devil, and she was afraid that the music might take me away, mislead me from my path.
Mm.
I will become something else,
Right.
and also I will dog my education. I will just have to dump it somewhere.
Mm.
So she was afraid because she wanted me to be a medical doctor. That's what she wants.
Eben de Gaulle, you were prophesying early on.
She wanted me to be a medical doctor. That's
Mm.
what my mother wanted me to be.
Mm.
So initially it was very tough for her, but now she calls me Katie Bakes.
Right.
She calls me Katie Bakes. Sometimes she calls me and she's singing "Carry Me Away."
Mm,
So I think
mm.
she's got no other option.
When she asked you, when she made it clear that her expectation for your future was you being a doctor,
Yeah.
did you see it well within your strength?
Yes. Yes. Very
Mm,
much.
mm.
I know it's very possible for me
Right.
because I love the whole surgery, blood, patient thing.
Mm,
I love that job.
Mm.
I love that aspect of me, because so when people see me on the nursing aspect and they get to know that I do music also, they say, so how come you do so well here? Because
Right.
people who do music, actually, who do other jobs, they don't really have time for that.
Mm.
But they wonder how I'm able to put myself into this also as well. So
Right.
it's a very possible thing for me.
Mm.
It's a very possible thing.
Is it a busy schedule that you keep as a nurse and a musician?
Yes, very much,
Mm.
very much, because you have to work around the clock,
Mm.
you know. And I work in emergency room, and
Wow.
also in the theater.
Ah,
So I think it all boils down to how well I structure my time, how well I manage it, and since it's a collective responsibility, the people in my team also, their support also counts so much.
right.
You know?
So do you have a situation where you had a gig and you also had to be at work?
Yeah,
Had an emergency or something?
There was this time I had a show in Accra. It was a paint hall week,
Mm.
and okay, it was a long day. Actually, we were supposed to. I was doing on a 12-hour shift. So I went to work 6 a.m. in the morning. I was supposed to go actually at 7:30.
Right.
But I went at 6 a.m. I closed at 6 p.m. And so I had to come down here, and I knew that okay, I could make it on time because the show was in the night and it was going to be overnight. So I knew I could make it here. But when I got home around 7:30, prepared, was about to leave. But then I was working with this Italian surgeon, eye ophthalmologist, who called me back that there was an accident and somebody had a piece of glass in their eye, so I had to come back. I couldn't
So you missed
I couldn't
out.
come to the show
Right.
because it was somebody's life at stake. I couldn't do it, so I just had to go back. So we actually worked. It was a mass casualty.
Mm.
We had to work all night.
Wow. Wow. Do you love your job as a nurse?
I love it so much.
You know, when you hear people say nurses are impatient, nurses are rude, and all that, how do you feel?
I feel it's with the individual, you know, because regardless, everybody coming up, if for instance, let's just consider some theories like Erickson's psychosocial development. You know, everybody with the way they're brought up, there are people whose behavior that we see now that have been affected by how they grew up. So maybe in a particular developmental stage, there was
Something happened to them.
something happened there, and they've grown with this and gotten fixated to it. So regardless of the training they might have received on the nursing ground, they might burst out one time with anger. Plus, nurses are human beings. Nurses don't bleed differently. We also die. We also feel. But it's no excuse for you to talk to a patient anyhow. But like I said, I feel it's with the individual. You know, I'm not trying to blow my own trumpet though, but those who have attended to in the hospital can attest to the fact that I'm a different species.
When they come around, they always want you to be the one attending to them, I guess. Has any patient asked you to sing for them?
Yeah, not once, not twice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And is it like allowed?
Yes, we have music as a therapy for relaxation. Especially it works in a psychiatric unit, and people with anxiety a lot, they need this.
Right.
Yeah, they need this.
So you perform for them sometimes?
Not perform, you can sing something very calm for them.
Right.
Very calm.
And it
very
works?
calm. Oh yeah, most definitely works. Before you know, sometimes they're even sleeping.
Wow. That's some job. This is Class Drive on Class 91.3 FM. I'm chauffeur Prince Benjamin here with the one, the only KD Bakes. Jill is listening at Ashali Buchi and says, PB tell Delali.
He knows me very well.
Yeah. He should keep the fire burning because he has got very good music to offer Ghanaians, and that's from Jill at Ashali Buchi. You also WhatsApp 0500,000 202. Don't forget your name and your location. Unfortunately, because of the issue with the phone, we can't receive, but we can, make calls. Because of that, we can't pick your calls on the line. We are live on Facebook, facebook.com/class913FM. You can leave a message there and look at us in the studio. KD, where do we go next?
I think we should play my EP, the Rise EP.
Right.
4 songs starting with Good Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
International myself.
J-Wap Radio.
Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. What thing I go do when I wake up early in the morning? Say my prayer to the Lord and then it on to the next thing before I do anything. Yeah. I don't like tea, so I was a cocoa be the plan then. Or I back and watch it with some plantain. And now they meditate with the some them. I got myself a ticket. So when I pray for the hustle, make my mind day for the hustle. Make money come from the hustle. And make a shower blessings from the hustle. Yeah. Everybody wanna have the best thing, yeah. Everybody wishing for the good thing, yeah. Everybody praying for the favor, yeah. But the God know entire what you did. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Some they live life by tactics. Some people do this with practice. My nigga has the more to do is for the party. My nigga listen to me really what the fact is. Yeah. I like an hour when I'm at the Camelina Ude. One time you do you na Melina Ude. Yeah. So when I pray for the hustle, make my mind day for the hustle. Make money come from the hustle. And make a shower blessings from the hustle. Yeah. Everybody wanna have the best thing, yeah. Everybody wishing for the good thing, yeah. Everybody praying for the favor, yeah. But the God don't entire one good day. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, yeah. Still the melody, they kill them ballet. Mr. Lot Bundy Records, yeah, yeah, yeah. International, Iba. International.
Class Drive on Class 91.3 FM. KD Bakes in the building. That's Good Morning on the CD, and the gentleman is here in the flesh. Very handsome too. For anyone who's seen us on Facebook, you can attest to that. And you know, for me, Prince Benjamin, whether it's a man or woman, I'd say it. Yeah, he's a really good-looking gentleman.
Thank you.
Simon at Spintex says, please tell Delali our name's awesome, smiley emoji, and he should keep soaring. And that's from Simon at Spintex listening to us. You also WhatsApp 0500,202. Don't forget your name and your location. KD Bakes is here. React to the conversation and also the music. His newie is titled 3 a.m. and we're going to play before 7 p.m. when I hop out of here. All right. Let's talk about your travels, because music, even though you're a nurse and you love and have a passion for that, you equally have a passion and love music.
Yeah.
And that has sent you around the world.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the travels you've been on because of music.
Okay, so I was working with BKS Records.
Right.
It was a record label from South Africa. It was an indie record label from South Africa that took me up after Kamido and I separated.
Right.
And they decided to bring me to South Africa, and they shot a video for my Carry Me Away, which was being directed by director Cube in South Africa. So I shot the video in South Africa.
Nice.
Plus one other video, Make Sense, on which I featured two up and coming South African artists on it. So from there, we did a promo in SA. We were in Joburg. We did a couple of club tours. We went to Durban, Cape Town, and East London. So we did promo around these places, and then we had to come to Nigeria to do one other promo in one club called the Niger Vibe Club.
Right.
We did it once there and then back to Ghana. You know, so that was the journey.
Right. You mentioned Germany. Was that before,
Yes, I
music
went,
took off and started making sense for you.
Yes. I went to Germany when I was still in team with Camido
Right.
to do theater ophthalmology as a nurse.
Right, that's
So
studying.
I assist in
Right.
theater eye surgeries.
SA Nigeria, your time there, what was the reception like?
The reception in South Africa was actually very, very amazing. It was so great. But in Nigeria, it wasn't so. Nigerians only support Nigerians. Let me be very honest. It's like Nigerians don't
This
know
conversation.
any other country.
Right.
Just like we say, Americans only know Americans. Nigerians only know Nigerians. They will not support any other person over their own, no matter how good you are. Yes, they will not.
Right. We've seen superstars from Ghana go to Nigeria and perform, and it looks like
They are kids.
Everyone is sleeping.
Yeah, that's how they are. It's not that they don't know that they are good. They know, but there is this. What is it? Wazombia. Wamzombia. It's a sort of. I learned it's a sort of term that they have that means that they have to support their own or something. I don't know what kind of.
so. It's like a philosophy that they hold.
Yes, Nigerians, and even when I was in South Africa, all the clubs that I've been to, most of the big clubs in South Africa are owned by Nigerians, and the DJs who come to play there, they are Nigerian DJs. When I came to perform in all these clubs, they actually thought I was a Nigerian. They didn't know. They thought I was an Igbo boy.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
They
Your
were
looks,
thinking-
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Plus the
and how-
music.
yeah.
So they actually thought I was a Nigerian. They supported me so well.
Right.
But then when I got to stage and I said I'm Ghanaian, oh, they were surprised. So, and I went to this club in Sandton City
Right.
called the Suns. They played throughout the night. We went to the club around 10 p.m. till 5 a.m. the next morning. And throughout the night, the only person's music they played was Kwame Eugene, Angela. They played only Angela. And that one, it was just after my performance on stage. That was when I said I was Ghanaian. So the DJ decided to drop it in. But after that, throughout the night, I never heard any music being played from Ghana. It was Nigeria back to back. And all the club, they don't even play what do we call it? The house music from South Africa. No. These DJs were playing Nigerian songs back to back throughout.
Right.
They won't settle for any other. It doesn't matter. It's just Nigerian music throughout, and the people were loving it.
Right. What vibe does that give you?
Well, I feel it's all boils down to the fact that we as Ghanaians have to turn our table around. Ghana is a very open country. We are open to a lot of things. I would say we are open-minded. But I feel sometimes it's too much. We have to. It's about time we concentrate on our own too. It is very very easy for an outsider to make hits in Ghana.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
Was when I met this guy who sang "Waiting We Gain," Victor Edi.
Victor Edi.
He said his song didn't blow in Nigeria first. It blew in Ghana first.
Yeah. A lot of stories are like that. Yeah.
And he didn't.
It's
promote
like a
that song.
plan. It's
Yes.
like a plan for business plan for Nigerians. Blow in Ghana and you're done.
And he actually said he didn't promote that song in Ghana even. He said the song started making waves and it was.
We can say same for Runtown and Mad Over You.
Yeah.
You know?
He didn't promote that song here, but our social media made it blow here.
Right.
Ghanaians make it blow. So, and we have a lot of crazy. There are a lot of talents walking down the street. I'm not the best.
Right.
There are so many crazy talents in the street, but if you look at our industry, we are only seeing few people at the top.
Right.
And it's very sad.
Right.
It's making it look to the outside world as if we don't have.
That's all we've got.
Have
Right.
Crazy. We have crazy singers, crazy rappers. But
When it comes to rap right now, I would stand anywhere and say Ghanaians have the best
yeah,
in all of Africa.
yeah.
I'm not even talking with Sarkodie ahead of us. Sarkodie, I mean, he's made his name.
Yeah, he's a legend.
But
You can't
even
take
if you take him away and the first five we've got in Ghana, like, there is no other country in Africa that can, battle us when it comes to rap right now.
It's serious. It's serious, but we do not embrace all of this talent. I look at somebody like LJ.
Right.
LJ is a very
right.
good rapper. But
Right.
I don't know. I sometimes wonder why he's not everywhere. And somebody also, I get this, but when they listen to my music, they're like, oh, you do very good music, but why are you not there? it's I think it's the system.
Right.
So I only pray that one day we are evolving.
Mm.
You know,
Mm.
we are changing. We are growing. But I feel we have to concentrate more on our stuff.
This has
For instance,
this has implications not just for music, because what you said is Ghana is too open,
yeah, Ghana is
too
very
open to other cultures.
Yeah,
The gateway to West Africa says De Gaulle, and so the gate is open ajar. Anything can enter. It's
it's sad. For something is happening currently. Shatta Wale is on a song with Beyonce.
yeah,
It's a big thing.
big deal.
There are
Arguably
artists
the
in
biggest
the US
collaboration
who
ever
are
in
fighting
Ghana.
to get a collabo with,
Yeah,
Beyonce,
with Beyonce.
and they can't even get it.
Right.
And Shatta Wale has it. I feel this is a thing we should be making noise about. But
Everybody
it's
should
so
be
sad.
right.
If it was to be a Nigerian,
Right.
let's just wait and see how they are going to react when Wizkid stuff drop.
Right. Yeah.
We are not-
Wizkid's video when it's ready.
We are not. I feel we are not giving. It doesn't. I know there are some people who don't like Shatta Wale because they feel he's too. I mean, but everybody has their own side. We need people like Shatta Wale in the society to create the balance.
Right.
You understand?
Right. Yeah.
Every-
Yeah. We need different
all-
voices
we
and
all can be
personalities.
cool.
Right.
We need different energies. You know. So there are some, because you say I'm a fan of this person, so I won't support Shatta Wale. It doesn't make sense.
Right.
This is
It's
this
a
is the name
national
of-
thing.
It's a national thing.
Yeah.
This is the name of Ghana out there. We have to put it on the map, but I don't know.
Some people are hating. Oh, is it really Beyonce? Let me look at it.
It's Photoshop.
It's Photoshop. Is it a double body? Like maybe someone is in makeup that looks like Beyonce. In your face, baby. It's Beyonce. The video is out. Neat video.
Very, 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 very awesome. Very, very
Man.
awesome. Very, very awesome.
So you're excited for that.
I am so excited. You know, I'm so excited.
Your dream collaborations in the country would be with who?
Dream collaborations. Honestly, to be honest, I will wish to work with the top artists, any
Right.
of them. But it is not so easy to get them.
Right.
I'm just being honest. I'm
Right.
speaking from my honest point of view. You can dream about it, but it's very, very difficult. Even with those who are not okay. Well, for instance, we'll say Stonebwoy, Sarkodie, Shatta Wale. These people are like
Right.
to
Our
get those
superstars,
boys,
right?
It's very difficult. Even those people who are before them, to get to have a collaboration with these people, it's so tough, so difficult.
Right.
It's very, very difficult to get these people. Yeah. So I can.
But if you had the chance, who would you like readily choose? Not to say you don't like the other, but I mean, in this current mood,
just one person.
yeah, one
I
person.
can
Now.
mention three.
Oh, if you'd like.
I want Sarkodie, Shatta Wale, and Stonebwoy. Those three people.
Right. You had a song with EL.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, another
that
of our
was
superstars.
When we were a team. You know.
When you were a team with
So
Camido.
Camido,
Right.
I and EL.
Mm.
Yes, we
Right.
Don't Go Me together.
Right.
And we also had a song with Adam.
Simon is back saying, wow, he's deep. The bitter truth as it is. And he's got the perfect sign emoji. This is from Tea Time, listening in Lashibi. Tea Time says, yo, KD, man, listening to you now, and you are hot.
Thank you, bro.
And then what he's got here, is it Bobu?
Bobu.
Bobu.
It means a big
Your
man
your
who-
school, right?
Yeah.
So this is Tea Time texting us from Lashibi, loving what you're doing. Our time is up, unfortunately, but we can do your 3 a.m.
Yeah.
That's the latest.
The latest.
Is it on an EP? Is it a single? What?
No. It's just. I'll say it's a freestyle I dropped actually.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but the reception for this song is bigger than the freestyle for them. Yeah.
So tell us, I mean, what birthed this freestyle?
Well, it's like 3 a.m. thoughts for lovers, you know. When you have this person that you have to think about all through the night, and it's just that kind of feeling. Somebody you can't get your mind off. Anything that particular person that you're in love with that gets you thinking through all the night. That's what the song is about. So it's basically 3 a.m. thoughts I bet you know what goes on in the
I don't. Very young boy. Very young and naive. This boy
sure?
sitting here. I'm 16. This is Class Drive on Class 91.3 FM, and this is one from KD Bakes.
International. You on my mind, yeah. Why KD Bakes? You on my mind, yeah. I don't know where you're all up when it's 3 a.m. And you know rather I be calling. Well, I'ma just say that I'm morning, yeah. What I be doing so early? Goddamn, you're the reason I say you on my mind, yeah. 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 Got me singing like la la oh, la 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 oh. Got me singing like la 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 oh, la 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 oh. Got me singing like la 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 oh, la 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 oh. Got me singing like la 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 oh, la 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 oh. Got me singing oh, Sally, Sally. Girl, I know you think the nigga going crazy. Body just for 2 not more than tallies. 2 not more than tallies. Oh, I might just put up on my time thing. I might just bring that water dust. Hey, let them out and know I love you. Girl, I'ma pull up for the feels in the down. When you're all up when it's 3 a.m. And you know rather I be calling. Well, I'ma just say that I'm on me, yeah. What I've been doing so early. Goddamn, you're the reason I say you on my mind, yeah. 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 Got me singing like la 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 oh, la 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 oh. Got me singing like la 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 oh, la 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 oh. I like the thing I like, got me singing like la 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 oh, la 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 oh. Yeah, got me singing like la 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 yeah, la 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 oh. Got me singing oh, Sally, Sally. Girl, I know you think that nigga going crazy. Body just for 2 not more than tallies. 2 not more than tallies. Oh, I might just put up on my top end. I might just bring up with the doorstep. Hey, lady, mighty know I love you. Girl, I'ma pull up for the feels in the down. La la la, oh, la la la, oh. Got me singing like la la la, oh, la la la, oh.
It's KD Bakes, and that is 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
It's got that 90s R&B,
Afro swing, everything makes
yeah. That Brandy,
yeah.
vibe. Brandy, what's the UK guy's name? Craig David.
Craig Zed, yeah.
Yeah, it's got that vibe.
Yeah.
Was that what you were listening to? I mean, were you listening to those songs?
I listen a lot to foreign music. I listen to Craig David a lot also, but this inspiration, I don't know.
Just came to you.
Yeah.
Who's on production?
Mr. Lord.
Mr. Lord.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
He produced it.
Looks like the Volta region is a mine when it comes to talent.
It's a talent mine.
Man, let me read these messages to end this conversation. This is from Sammy Kweli. Killers of the 90s. I guess that's because of what I said.
Yeah.
Okay, Sammy sent in that. Maudeka Ena is listening and says, "Yo, PB, I'm grateful for the shout out," and he's got the happy face emojis, radio music, and says, "KD Bakes, this is international." Mame Fosua says, "This guy is good," and she's got the beating heart emojis and the peace sign.
Thank you.
Mavis Sichi is listening at Ashongmen Estate and says, "PB, happy holiday and happy weekend." Yeah, he's good looking, KD Bakes, and his voice is dope.
Thank you.
At least my eyes are good. And I wasn't exaggerating. A woman is confirming what I saw. Ephraim says this guy, KD Bakes, is the most underrated artist in Ghana. And this is from Wisdom Senna. And Wisdom has got the I love KD Bakes emojis sent in. Mauli says international.
International.
There is more, but because time is against us, I can't read all of that. But let's have your socials, KD Bakes.
Yes, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at KDBAA. Sorry, KDBAKES, KD Bakes. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And it's the same for all my streaming platform. On all digital platform, KD Bakes. You can find my music on all digital platforms.
Right.
Let's just keep the support coming.
Go out there and support him. Great talent. Wherever you download and stream your music online, you can find him.
Yeah.
KD Bakes is the name. Follow him on his socials and vibe with him into the future.
Definitely.
Thanks, man. Thanks for coming
God
over.
bless you.
And happy holiday to you.
Happy holidays.
Keep safe on your way back.
Thank you.
I am Chauffeur Prince Benjamin. Grateful to you, my lord and my lady, for your time, your calls, your text messages, your company throughout this week, going for our rest as the Class Drive team. Eben the Gold producer, thank you. Ohini on the socials, thank you. DJ Bosiako, thank you. And he is up next with a party time. I am Chauffeur Prince Benjamin, back on Monday, 3 to 7. It's a date, don't be late. I wish you light.